What's so frustrating on our end of the table, and you know that we've been fighting alongside you, at least for the 5 years that I've had the committee, and I'm sure before then, is that we, city government, have asked you, at least over these last 5 years, to take on more and more responsibility, to be more than just defense counsel in the four corners of the courtroom. We have asked you to view yourselves as holistic providers of services, to relieve the city and to meet the burden that the city has in so many of our social and economic problems being channeled through the criminal justice system or the immigration justice system. And all of our defenders have responded remarkably. The things that all of your offices do, you are here testifying before this committee on a regular basis, on everything from immigration to housing to family court to you name it. And so it is profoundly frustrating that we have to fight with the mayor. We have to argue with the mayor's Office of Criminal Justice about the need to compensate your professionals appropriately so that they're able to do this work without taking a second or a third job or without having to leave before they've really blossomed. Thank you, sir. I remember we had a hearing, I would say it was about 2 years ago, before the RFP for the current contract was even finalized, and we had compelled MOCJ to include some notion of holistic services and wraparound services and whatever term you want to use. And it was profoundly disappointing when, despite all of the commitments that the mayor's office made, at the end of the day, they didn't provide the resources for you to really do what you do. You still do them. You figure out how to beg, borrow, and steal to make it happen. I'm very hopeful that this will be the year that we get some parity and some recognition of the work that you do so that you can keep on doing it. Because I don't think there's anyone in this building or any city agency that doubts or questions the value of the work that you do and its benefit to the city of New York. And the numbers that you recite about the percentage of people who are not being deported, the percentage of families who are not being separated, the percentage of people who are not sitting on Rikers Island because of the work that you do, we see that. So hopefully this will be the year.